Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you here today. We're talking about WWE's edition of Monday Night Raw tomorrow, where Brock Lesnar is going to be making his appearance on Monday Night Raw. This quite honestly could be one of the last appearances of Brock Lesnar on Monday Night Raw for a very, very long time. Brock is going to be on this show basically hyping up the fact with Paul Heyman that he has a match against Kofi Kingston on SmackDown on Friday on Fox for the WWE Championship. Of course, the last time Brock and Kofi were involved in a match was an exhibition encounter that happened at the Beast in the East show, probably off the top of my head, at least 4 years ago in Japan, where Brock just destroyed Kofi. Kofi, I did think, get a few moves of offense in, getting to try and at least have a desperation dive onto Brock, but it was not enough to conquer Brock Lesnar, who just stomped all over Kofi. I wouldn't be surprised if Kofi gets a little bit more offense in, coming in as the WWE champion, but then again, they're going to have Brock beat John Cena at SummerSlam as well as at a Night of Champions show a few years ago. The way he did, and Cena being Cena, there's no way that Brock can't beat a guy like Kofi Kingston. He's basically going to come in and he's going to take Kofi and say, hey, you going after the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 35, it probably was your lifelong dream, but your lifelong dream ran for a couple months, and now it's over, Kofi. I'm taking your championship. Brock's going to probably stomp him into the ground. It doesn't really say what Brock is going to be doing on Raw. More than likely, it's just going to be a promo with him and, Paul Heyman coming down to the ring and just basically saying, this is what we're going to do. We're going to come to SmackDown. We're going to conquer you. We're going to take the WWE Championship, and then we're going to conquer the SmackDown roster. Brock's last run with the WWE Championship honestly didn't last as long as I thought it was going to before Seth Rollins took his championship back, but I think then it was probably being set into motion that they needed a Brock Lesnar as a part of the SmackDown roster, where I figure that even after he wins the championship, he is going to be a part of that show into the foreseeable future when the draft comes around next week. So we'll see what goes down with Brock and Paul. But more than likely, I don't really see anything getting physical before he actually has his first televised match on Fox, because you don't want anything to go wrong at this point before the kickoff of their television deal on Fox TV Friday.